I'm Alison Jane Reid. Today I'm in conversation with Elizabeth Barbalich from Antipodes in New Zealand, and we're going to talk about organic skincare and how it's the future of beauty. Hello Elizabeth.
Hi there.
I have to say you look really glamorous with that hot shade of pink lipstick.
Thank you.
Is this actually an organic lipstick?
It's a natural lipstick. It's an Antipodes lipstick, and it's a colour called Hit Me With Your Best Shot.
It's
a fun pink lipstick, and we're launching these here later this year in October.
That's exciting because I haven't seen a gorgeous high fashion shade of lipstick in the organic and natural shade. Is that why you wanted to introduce one?
I think so. I think the market needs some hot shades in the natural sector, and I think for us it was an extension of our skincare, because I think lipsticks should be so healthy you could almost eat them. So for us, we see the lipsticks actually as an extension of putting good products, healthy products on your skin.
Are you launching some other hot shades of lipstick to go with this one?
Yes, we have an amazing blood red, which would look fabulous on you. It's called Hungry Like the Wolf. So it's
great.
Yeah.
I like that.
So it's a fun colour, and April Sun in Cuba, which is a bold orange colour. And then we have three safer colours: brown-based pink, brown-based brick red, and another red. So I think in 6 colours we've sort of got it all covered.
Would you consider yourself someone who loves makeup and doesn't like to sacrifice glamour in order to be a natural girl?
Absolutely not. I think makeup is about transforming yourself, and particularly for mothers or any woman who works, and everyone's busy nowadays, to step out of the house. You're going from a working home environment out to a working environment, so you need that sort of transition, and makeup's a simple way of just feeling better about yourself.
And someone said to me a couple of weeks ago that if you're wearing lipstick, everything's all right with the world.
Absolutely.
Even if you're having a really bad time.
Yeah.
Putting lipstick on is saying, I'm out there, I'm fine.
Yeah, I think so.
And I think, care about myself.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think lipsticks make a statement about who you are. Like you said, you like wearing bright colours and they look fantastic with your red hair. I think lipsticks are about having that small amount of fun in your life and saying, I like to wear a bright red shade or a bright pink shade, and I'm out here and I'm doing it.
Absolutely. You have a pretty glamorous image. Is that why you started Antipodes? Did you feel that there wasn't a really glamorous skincare range that appealed to you as a woman?
Yeah, I felt that there was a need for a range that was scientifically validated, that was organic and 100% natural, but had a real niche lifestyle feel to it. Antipodes has a wallpaper pattern design to the products.
Let's have a look at some of the products.
So this is our Grapeseed Butter Cleanser, and I felt there's 44,000 brands, worldwide skincare brands. So there's just
44,000.
44,000.
Eye-watering.
It is eye-watering, and there's gazillions of brands that have very similar packaging.
Yeah.
So I wanted to do something that was a lifestyle brand. This packaging is a wallpaper style brand, which is what New Zealand nature is about. There's lush bush everywhere, and it's a brand that can people either love it and they understand the brand, or it's not for them. So I felt like I wanted to develop a niche style brand that women could fall in love with and just have that little bit of fun.
Well,
and
packaging
happiness.
is very important, isn't it? I'm sure women fall in love with the packaging before they find out that they're absolutely going to love the product.
Absolutely. And I think, if women are putting their hard-earned money into one of my products, I want them to have a good experience, and not only for the product to be performance-oriented, but to love the smell and really open the Antipodes jar and transport yourself to New Zealand.
Have a look at it.
Absolutely.
So tell me about this product, the Grapeseed.
So this is the Grapeseed Butter Cleanser. It's certified organic, has New Zealand ingredients in it, such as Bonanza grape, which is an antioxidant from grape seeds from our award-winning Sauvignon Blanc grapes.
Yeah. Which obviously New Zealand is famous for its wine.
Absolutely,
so
yes. So it is a nice. So we use Bonanza across the range. It has harikeki, which is an antibacterial plant, hibiscus flower, which is exfoliating, and this cleanser is a little bit different in that it's a balm style cleanser. So it has a really different feel to the product.
Lovely, silky.
It's a silky feel.
It smells gorgeous.
Yeah, and you put this on in the shower at night, or just when you're washing your face. Massage it into your skin, then wash it off with a face cloth, and it's seriously nourishing. It's amazing.
Is it polishing and nourishing, will it take off dead skin cells?
Absolutely. It'll take off skin cells, it'll take off makeup, it's antioxidant rich, it'll nourish your skin.
So basically it cleans and nourishes.
Absolutely.
So good for women on the go.
Absolutely, it's spa in a jar.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
And do you find that people absolutely love the packaging? Because you want to have it on your dressing table. You want something that looks beautiful as well as
absolutely. Well, look, I think the women who get the brand and understand it absolutely love the packaging. For some women, it's not for them. They like more a white style or just a minimalist look. For me, I'm not a minimalist person, so I felt, and we're all about lushness and New Zealand nature. So I think when people understand the story behind the brand and the fact it's a wallpaper design, and we actually have made a hanging wallpaper with this pattern on it, then they get it, they understand it. So.
Are you launching any new products, organic products here?
Yes, we are. We're launching a product called Grapeseed Gel Cleanser, and it's a cleanser for sensitive skin, so it's dermatologically approved. It contains an ingredient called Bonanza Oxyfen.
Do we have that here?
Unfortunately, we don't. But
tell me about the name, because a lot of your products have lovely names. What's the story behind that?
Well, New Zealand nature is very spiritual. So with a connection with Maori mythology that runs through our nature. So we wanted to bring in spiritual names to the brand, which is a risky thing to do for a brand, but for me I felt it was really important to express that spirituality of nature through the brand. So we have names like Aura, Manuka Honey Mask, Resurrect Facial Toner, Ananda, which means blissful toner, Reincarnation. So we have a lot of names that are uplifting and people who love the
brand.
And
a bit more personal.
Yeah, they are personal. And when people start using the products, they start knowing them by name. I use the Hallelujah, then we know
that it's working.
We know
that you've got a cult following.
Yeah, we have, and we've got a customer for life who really understands what we're trying to do.
So, what's behind the name Juliette on the skin brightening gel cleanser?
That's a good question. With this particular product, it's for oily skin, so it's really good for late teens who have oily T-zones. Yeah. And we were really named this after Juliette, as in Romeo and Juliet.
I thought that might be. That's a lovely touch. And perfect for teenagers.
Yeah, it is perfect for teenagers. And at the time, the Romeo and Juliet movie was it was a remake of it, and it was quite a cult.
It had a cult following.
So we named that, and then the style behind the writing is all about. It has that sort of influence of Romeo and Juliet and true love with your cleanser and things like that. So we bring in these elements of creativity
and storytelling.
That's it. And some people notice it and some don't, but it doesn't matter because it's all about the whole how people experience. Everyone sees it differently.
How people relate to it. Either they love it or they hate it, and obviously people do love it.
They do. I think we've got enough people loving it to be happy about the brand growing, which is amazing. It's fantastic.
And what about your popularity in the UK? Are you finding that people love a little bit of Kiwi beauty?
Yes, I think we are finding it's becoming hugely popular here. I think the Kiwi beauty is a nice value add, but the key thing people are wanting is scientific validation, the product's actually working on their skin, and the fact it's from New Zealand has everything tied up is the extra thing. But most of all, people are wanting results because there's so many products on the market and so much choice. Yeah. But I think we've really hit a spot with people here in the UK. We're really getting a cult following here.
I suppose, is that your point of difference, that you're a natural brand, high performance natural brand, but you have this scientific testing to back up the statements that you're able to make on the effectiveness of your products?
Absolutely, and we have scientific research, Ministry of Science and Innovation in New Zealand. That's a government research department who invest in us doing the scientific research.
Right. So you've actually got government backing?
Yes, we have, and they invest 50% of everything it costs us for the in vitro testing. To date, we've invested $500,000 in science, which is, for a small company, it's enormous.
That's an extraordinary amount.
It's enormous, and really part of that is my background in science and my passion for it, and really seeing that this is a direction to give the brand longevity on the market.
What was your inspiration for starting the brand? So I I know you have a background in science and you have a science degree. What is your degree in?
Biology and chemistry. That was a long, long time ago, so I probably can't remember anything.
How did you actually get into becoming an organic beauty queen?
I think it really it evolved. It wasn't a direction or anything. I worked for an American company for 10 years who were involved in selling surgical equipment for keyhole surgery and quite innovative orthodox surgical equipment.
Yeah.
And then I had 3 children and felt that a natural lifestyle was better. I felt a lot better myself.
Was that when you started to look at the products in your everyday life at the additives and the irritating ingredients?
Absolutely. I started looking at products that we used in the household, food that we were eating, products we were using on our skin. But I think that itself wasn't enough to go and start a beauty brand. It was more, we did extensive research for at least 2 years looking at all the brands in the market and seeing were there any niche brands that tied up everything that I was looking for. And I knew a lot of my friends were looking for a brand that was a lifestyle brand that they felt personally connected to.
It was glamorous too, because a lot of the early brands were not glamorous. They were high on worthiness,
Exactly.
but they didn't have bathroom appeal.
Yeah, that's exactly
They weren't
right.
beautiful.
That's right. And I think at the end of the day, if you can go into your bathroom and see a Antipodes Namaste hand wash or Nirvana body wash, it just gives you that little bit of happiness.
Yes.
Happiness.
Well, the ingredients sound exotic and extraordinary, and you've got the scientific backing, so they're obviously highly effective, and they give a beautiful result.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, tell me about your life in New Zealand. I mean, do you live a very green and organic lifestyle? Where do you live in New Zealand?
I live in Wellington, which is the capital city of New Zealand. It's a very creative city. It's very fresh. It's very dynamic. It's small, 500,000 people. There's a lot of greenery, a lot of birds singing. So I have a very, very busy lifestyle. But I work long hours, but we have a really good balance. We don't have a television as a family, so we're big readers. We like our musical instruments, so we're tapping into the creative.
Do you all
thing.
play as a family?
Personally, I don't play anything now, but my son plays the mandolin, and my daughter plays the cello and the piano, and the other daughter plays the tenor guitar.
So is it a wonderfully noisy, happy, active household where you come in and you hear people playing music,
absolutely,
creating things?
And usually the children are up busking somewhere in the city. They go off to try and make some money busking. So yeah,
It's fantastic. And what do they think about their mum running a natural and organic skincare brand?
They're very proud. They're very supportive. They think I'm a little bit mad at times, but generally they actually give me a lot of inspiration, because my oldest daughter is a vegetarian and she's coming through with very strong ethics, very strong direction and morals, and so you get guidance from that. Subconsciously you start thinking about, like, we're now UK Vegetarian Society approved, and it was really that door. She opened the door for
What's
me.
your daughter's name?
Isabella.
So she's inspired
Isabella
you?
Ruby, she has. And then they also inspire me with the names of the products, and they're good at critiquing, so they're constructively critical.
So they're your best critic.
They are.
And they get to test things.
Absolutely, yeah,
To
absolutely.
test the prototypes.
That's it. And I know if my daughters are using the products, I know that's a big hurdle to get over, to get your own daughter to use,
your
mum's products.
Your own mum's products.
Yeah.
Could we have a beauty tip? What would be your best beauty tip?
The best beauty tip, I would say, is use an incredibly good cleanser. As a brand, we have 5 cleansers in the range. So the key thing is, if your skin is not clean, there's no point in putting any product on top. So I'd say cleanse your product and drink raw juice once a day.
So basically, make sure your skin is really clean.
Yes.
So to avoid breakouts.
Absolutely.
So do most of us not actually clean our faces effectively?
I think no. People don't clean their faces effectively, and they often compromise on the cleansers by using irritating or harsh stripping cleansers. But the cleanse is the first stepping stone. Like, you have to clean your skin effectively. Invest in a good cleanser. Because that's your starting point. And then the other products work in harmony. But that's a big tip we say to people: start with a really good cleanser, and then drink a raw juice every day.
What's your favourite?
Carrot, beetroot, spinach, turnip, ginger, and it depends what else I have in the fridge, but that's my main one.
Has that changed your life, do you think?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I would love to get into it. I haven't yet.
Yeah, juicing is amazing because not only do you get this huge plate of vegetables in one glass, you have enough energy to keep going for 3 or 4 hours on a couple of glasses of raw juice, and it just detoxifies you and you feel more alive, and it's amazing. And if I'm tired during the day, about this time, a juice is what I need, a raw juice, as opposed to a bar of chocolate. I like chocolate too, but...
Yeah, who doesn't?
Yeah.
What's your favourite chocolate?
I like green and blacks. Yeah, so we have that in New Zealand. I like it. Yeah, a lot.
What about a green tip for our viewers? A green tip at home. What's your favourite green tip or innovation that you do at home?
I think the best.
Be anything.
Yeah, let me think what the best green tip would be at home is use natural cleaning products. Definitely.
In your home.
In your home, definitely. Move away from synthetic ones, and you'll find that it's healthier for your breathing, for your lungs. You know, if your children
you
suffer,
don't get headaches.
you don't get
use
headaches.
natural
Yeah, you can breathe
products.
easier. So if your children suffer from asthma, it's easier on everyone. And if you look for the right brand, they can be incredibly effective. So for me, that was a big move, getting rid of Jif, you know, all that old
They
stuff.
also smell absolutely beautiful.
They do.
As good as beauty products.
They do. They
So
smell like
you
a
get
bunch of flowers.
Yeah, you get uplifted at the same time.
Absolutely. Yeah.
What's your favourite product in the Antipodes range that you use every day that you wouldn't be without?
That's a trick.
A
That's a tricky
hero
one.
product.
My hero product would be Avocado, Pear Nourishing Night Cream, which is down here. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's shown has a good, amazing scientific results. Everyone, we get amazing anecdotal feedback. We win awards. And the great thing is, it's just, I couldn't live without it. It's rich, but your skin can breathe through it.
What sort of skin type is it for? Is it for every type of skin type?
Any skin type.
So
whether
from
you're dry,
youthful to mature skin types?
8 to 88. So triple 8's our
That's a
lucky number.
fantastic recommendation. Elizabeth, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.